الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر
机还没有完全停稳间继续滑行，请不要离开您的座位，不要开启行李键先，不要打开安全带。各位旅客，我们现在接到消息，现在有国际机场，当地时间6点47分钟。
My host father in Mauritania ran the local boutique, and as a consequence, often returned home from work very late at night. My host mother would serve dinner to the children well before her husband got off work, but she would normally wait for him to arrive home before eating dinner herself. One evening, however, he returned home unusually late, and by then, my host mother had eaten already and had fallen asleep. Not wanting to eat alone, my host father woke me up and invited me to eat this uncommonly late dinner with him. So, I got dressed, tiptoed around my sleeping host family, and sat down next to him for my second round of dinner. We sat around a single candlelight and spoke in hushed voices, in an attempt not to disturb the others. Well, we were unsuccessful, as his 8-month-old daughter was awoken by our conversation. My host father quickly picked up his daughter and plopped her down on his lap before she disturbed the others. As he was holding her, he was intently watching her every move in a contemplative sort of way. All of a sudden, he slowly lifted his head and stared at me, with a look on his face as if he was deciding whether or not to share with me what he was just thinking. Then, in a very sincere voice, he said to me, "I love my daughter, I really do, and I'm happy that I know that. I've always wanted to have a son, and at first I didn't like it when I had 3 daughters. But now I'm very happy with my children, and I love them very, very much." At first I wasn't sure if I understood him correctly, considering I'd only been speaking French for about 2 months at that point. But after I confirmed what he said, I beamed. It was the first time I felt like I made an intimate, emotional connection with a Mauritanian, where all barriers were down, all filters removed. After months of superficial, icebreaker-type questions, someone from this very foreign country expressed a deeply personal and vulnerable thought to me. Later, I fully realized how beautiful this was. How 2 people from completely different cultures, who were unable to fully communicate with one another for most of their time together, were able to create a family-like bond. And it's exactly this type of beauty that makes Peace Corps so special. Its great potential to form profound relationships between peoples of different cultures. By defying countless obstacles, these cross-cultural relationships highlight the innate compassion and empathy that human beings can feel towards one another, regardless of their backgrounds. As long as this human kindness exists in the world, we can be hopeful that our future has the potential to be greater than the present. After I formed this type of personal relationship with my host father in Mauritania, I knew what it meant to be a Peace Corps volunteer.